One resident at a nursing home in Keswick is getting mobile again after a specialist walking aid was designed by a charity.
We had come to review one of our patients, Nan, and we realised that the equipment available to us that we could provide for Nan wasn't working for her. She was in quite a lot of pain when she was mobilising. So we got in touch with a local branch of a national charity called Remap and asked them if they could help us.
We sort of asked Remap if they could kind of modify that bit of equipment to suit her needs a little bit better and possibly reduce her pain. We had a bit of an idea ourselves of what we wanted them to do, and that they just rolled with it really, and produced an excellent walking aid.
They were very enthusiastic about helping us out, and I think in all it maybe took 2 or 3 weeks from the first contact to getting the finished article, which is very quick and really helpful.
Nan has been being supported by a team of health professionals for around 5 years.
Prior to this, Nan was walking with a zimmer frame, and she was having to walk resting one of her elbows on the handle. So she was walking quite unevenly because she had so much pain in her wrist. So she was trying to take weight through her forearm, but that's not what Zimmer frames are designed for. We could have looked at a gutter frame, but Nan wasn't able to manoeuvre that because it was too big and cumbersome, it was too heavy for her. So essentially we amalgamated a four-wheeled walker and a gutter frame. So she now has a manoeuvrable four-wheeled walker but with forearm support that she can use herself, so she can take a lot more weight through her arms, which helps with the pain that she has from her arthritis.
The walker was designed as a way of helping Nan retain her independence.
First and foremost, we hoped that it would reduce her pain and then make mobilising around the home much easier. So it would encourage her to be on her feet a little bit more and be as independent as possible, really.
Well, very important, because they want to be able to do something that's meaningful to them. And for a lot of the people that we see, just being able to move around on their own is very important to them, rather than always having to wait for somebody to come and help them.
Remap is a national volunteer-led organisation that assists in the independent living of disabled people.
If we hadn't been able to access this for Nan, she wouldn't be able to walk around on her own. And they will help people with anything at all that is meaningful to them. So they'll help sort out seats for children going on to be able to sit on a horse if that's meaningful for the child, or they will help someone at the other age group being able to walk around. Like, they will do anything.
We asked Nan what it had been like walking around before getting her new walking aid.
It was very difficult. I suppose it's very difficult for anyone who's perambulating themselves about using a Zimmer frame. Well, for a start, they're rather cumbersome. Zimmer frames are.
And what changes she has felt since making the switch.
It's ongoing, really. I keep thinking of something else that makes it more easy and try that out. I've learned all sorts of ways of manoeuvring it about. I think it's very important. Otherwise she would just be a lame duck, not able to get about as well as she should be able to get about. Well, we're all individuals. We're all different. And I think it's a case of learning as you go along. And that applies to the company that's doing the work as well, because each person that they deal with is different, so they've got to learn something about them as well.
With the new aid, Nan is able to get around her nursing home with much more ease, and her team of supporters are delighted to see her up and about. Kieran McFadgen, That's TV.